Good day guys, being here. So today we're going to model this one. So okay, so first let's create a project. So we're going to try a different method. We can use like normal walls and maybe roof, and also we can use model in place, either generic model or mass. We can also create a family, like adaptive family too. So we can quickly place some surface on which we can use wall by face or roof by face. Okay, so let's start. So first I'll just create a wall, WA wall, and maybe I'll just draw it something like this. Okay, for the window or doors, I'm going to just do a curtain wall. So I'll just use storefront. Maybe I'll just tick the automatic embed. And I'll maybe make it 2700. So, and then just draw it roughly like this. Okay, so I'm going to draw another wall. So first method for this, it can be just normal walls. So I'll just CS create another wall. Oh hell, what's going on here? It's not trim, not what's sorry. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, okay, all good. So looks like WA. So looks like from previous setting, I changed that to disallow. So yeah, by default, usually it's allowed, right? So it's allowed. So now I'll just make this one maybe 1.5 meter, and then maybe I'll just use the center of this window. So or door, I'll just do a so that's the center of the wall. So let's use the center of the door. And trim. So now we have this, right? So go to 3D view. So this is it. Not it, but this will be the first method. So first method is we can just use normal walls and roof. So I'll just put the roof on top of this. Go to architecture, roof. So just don't worry about this. These are 300 wall, or maybe I'll just do a 300 roof as well. I'll just call it 300. And I believe the material for those generic wall is finish. Okay, so just finish 300. Okay, and then I'll just use pick lines 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so trim, TR, trim, tab, and untick that define slope. So we have a flat, and then maybe I'll just use a line and a drawing geometry. So now we have this, right? So from the top, from the front, so it will be continuous, wall, roof, and wall. We draw this as well. Okay, so and then so on this side, it's very simple. We can just, rotate RO. I'll just use space and use this point. So, and then just pick anywhere on this edge and then just pick here. So this, and then we can just use extend this wall and this wall. Okay, so, and then because this one's the same because it's exact same distance from the wall to the window, so we can just mirror this, or we can just do it again. We can just manually, so CS create similar. So for this one, I'll just use finish of exterior, so we can just pick this point and pick this point. So this will be the same, right? So now we have the wall, and then for the roof, so actually we can actually do this. Control C. I'm just copy in the same place. So we have another roof, and then for this one we can use a modifier sub element and select this edge, drag this down. So so this here we need to calculate a little bit, because currently the window or the door is 27, the roof is 300. So if we need to plus 27 plus 300, which is 3 meters. So if we type 3 meter, it will match the height of the door. So this is how we can manually just model this, right? And then we can join them. So at least we have some line there. And if we want to, so you can see this was actually go to the top. So if you don't want to, if you want this wall to stop here, so you can do edit profile, but you can see actually you can't really see there's no lines here. So we can use switch join order, because we use the join geometry on these two elements. So and it will cut one element. But if we use switch switch join order, and now this time when we edit profile, so we have some edge to pick. So now we can pick this edge, trim, and that's delete this one. So now we have a wall that the height match the roof. Okay, so the same if you want, this is a roof, you don't want that bit, you just edit footprint, pick this, and the trim, just make sure you don't untick the define slope. Okay, so delete this edge, finish. Oops, what's going on? What did I do? Oh, looks like when we change the profile, so you can see when we change the profile, it will change the level of that point, but that's fine. So we can still use modify sub element. So this time we don't pick this line, we pick this point, because this point is already 300, right, or 3 meter. So we can just type in Control V, Control C, Control V, and now we have this, right? And see, there's another line here because we have extra roof, so overlapped. So you can just use join geometry, so get rid of the line between. Oh, what's going on here? Not quite sure about that. Try that. Doesn't work. Maybe that's the okay, let's try paint. So maybe that's because the default material of the roof is a default roof instead of the finish. So maybe I'll see if I can just paint that edge with that material, and then try to switch join order. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it worked. Okay, so yeah, that's all. So I'll leave this part here. So right, so this is the most basic one. So we just use wall and roof to manually create this. So maybe I'll just I'm not going to edit that, but I'll just join geometry so we just don't see those. Okay, so that's good. Now I'm going to copy this one here. So, and you might say, can we model this bit as a ceiling? So yes, we can. So I'll delete that roof. So for the ceiling, the only thing it's different to the roof is, so we won't have modify sub element. So if I just create this ceiling, it means if I finish, maybe I'll just maybe I'll just use a plan. Maybe I'll just use the same material. So I'll just duplicate, create a new one. So, and then I'll call this one finish. I'll use finish. And okay, so you can see there's no modify sub element, which means if we want to make this sloped, we need to go. Actually, let me change the height first, so to match the window, and then we need to make it sloped. So we can just go modify, edit footprint. What's that? Edit boundary. Sorry, and then we need either use a slope, so define slope, and then give it a slope, or we use a slope arrow. So in this case, it's easier to use a slope arrow, because with slope arrow we can set height for each edge. But if we use slope with what's that? A defined slope, the only thing we can change is a degree of slope, and then it might be fine. So, but you will have a little bit, a few like millimeter, difference, even if you just have a angle, because an angle is always like a two decimal number, right? So okay, so let's do a slope arrow. So for a slope arrow, just need to one slope, and then perpendicular can use SP, so it will always be perpendicular, and then we just need to define the height on at each point, so the tail and the head. Okay, so and again, so we need to change. So if you have this slope as default, you just need to change this one to height at tail. Height at tail. For height at tail and level at height, default means the current level for the ceiling. So for this ceiling, we used ground floor level. So okay, so this means actually, we just need to add that offset of the ceiling, because we have the ceiling at 27. So if we have this tail at 300, it means at this point it will be 3 meter high. So we don't want that. We want at the height at this point is 27, which is the current height offset from the ground floor, right? And we want the height at this point. Actually, I'm not sure. I think its level is 28, right? 28 minus that's 300 to 25. Oh, sorry, 38 minus 335 and 35 and 27. 35 minus 27. That's yeah, can't really. My brain's not working. So I type 800 for now. Finished. 800 is not enough. So let's add another 200. So 1 meter. Finished. That's it. So you can see it's quite easy to adjust the height. So instead of using a slope, we just set the height at this point. So now we can just use join geometry and then just get rid of all the line between them, because we have the same material. This is not working. Maybe we have too many stuff there, but yeah, let's leave it. Okay, so this is wall seating. Okay, so what else? We can also use model in place. So for example, we can use a blend, but for blend we will need two sets of profiles. So one, we need to model this whole thing. So this wall, this roof, in this wall as part of that model in place as well. So let's do it. So I just go to model in place. I'll leave this wall here because it's easier for me to pick something, right? So I'll use for this one. So just choose the category that makes sense. For example, I'll just use wall. And so set work plan. So you have option to set work plan onto this face, or you can just pick the work plan of the wall, and then if you already know that this is a 1.5 meter, so you can use the same work plan for both profile for this blend. So I'm going to just use the wall behind, so that wall behind as a work plan. So now I just use blend. So for the first, so yeah, not really sure which one, but I know it needs to be 1.5, either this one or this one, but I'll just type in 1.5 for now. And first pick profiles. So I'll just it looks like I can't really pick all the profile at once, but so we can just do it one by one, and then trim. Just make sure it's a closed loop. Okay, so now click on the edit top. And then again, so we need this one, and this one, and this to match the window, right? So and trim. So now finish. Okay, we have this. Looks like it's the other way around. So let's type 150 and 0. Yeah, that's right. Oh, actually, it's 150 from the center of the wall to here. So maybe I should just type 1350 because that, yeah, no. So now you can see we have. Can you close the door, please? But you need quiet, okay? So, okay, so this is the model in place, like one element. So now we can finish, give it a material finish, and then finish the model in place. So now I'll just HH this model in place, so we can just delete these walls, ceilings, and then HR to bring back. So this is it, right? So it's one element. And the good thing about this is it's easy to, if you have multiple of these. So for example, I'll just copy this one. I'll copy this to, from the center of the wall to here. You can do array as well, right? So for example, we have multiple, and then can you just use join geometry, so it will be not very nice and clean, right? Okay, so this is model in place method. Okay, so the next one, yeah, we have more. We can also use and also I'll just quickly. So with this model in place, generic model, we can place wall. So for example, at some stage you want to convert this model in place into walls, you can always place wall, use pick wall by face, and then so you need to change it. So because previously we made this model in place as wall category, so you need to go edit and then go to family types, family category and parameters, change this to a generic model. Okay, so once you've done that, just finish. So now we can WA pick wall, and then we can place a wall on this surface. All right, so let me just HH this, so you will see that's a wall. Okay, so next, I'll just copy this one to here. Oops, what's going on? Again. Okay, I'll delete this one. Delete this one. So, actually I want the wall. Maybe I'll delete this one. I'll use this one. So, maybe I'll delete this, and delete this. So, okay. So for this method, we need these walls and this roof, and then we're going to create a adaptive family, so it will automatically create some surface for us. So let's quickly do it. So it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 adaptive points in that family. So let's create a family. So generic model, adaptive, and place point. Don't really matter where you place, just roughly. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? Select them, make adaptive. Now 1 2 2 to 3 3 to 2 and 3 3 and 4 and 1 and 5 5 and 6 6 and 7 7 and 8 8 and 4. So now we have all the and also we need 2 and 6 3 and 7. Okay, so now we have these, so we can select all of them, just filter out the points. So we have all the lines, make them reference line. So now we select these, create a form, and then up to create a surface instead of solid. Create this, up, this, up. Okay, so now we have 1 surface, 2 surface, 3 surface. Okay, so 3 surfaces. Load this one back, go to 3D view. Now we can place, right? So 1, 2, make sure it's face place on face, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so now it looks fine. So you can even actually if you just need some surface, you can also maybe I'll just create a material parameter for this one. You can just give it a material, and so you can see now we have a material. Sorry, finish. So yeah, it looks fine, but there's no thickness on this. So you can just use this as it is. You can also use create a wall, WA by face. So again, 1, 2. Oops, this one looks like it need to be flipped, just maybe a space. And for this one, you can also, I think you can also use, hang on, what's going on here? Yeah, something's not quite right. But okay, let's ignore that. WA again. Excuse me. Pick wall by face. Let's have a look. See, you can also use wall for that. So yeah, that's all. So now I'll HH this wall. So usually if you place wall, use wall by face, and then usually I will try to hide this mess because I don't want to have overlapping thing. So instead of hiding it, you can also just demolish in the same face so it will become a temporary element, right? So now if you go previous and new, you won't see them, but it's there, so it's there, so you can bring it back. So type HR to show all the walls, right? So and yeah, so this is another one. And the good thing about this is you can change so you can see if I can change the size of this door. So for example 3, right? And then this wall won't change, but actually if I change this face to show all, you will see, and maybe WF wireframe, you can see the mass. So the adaptive family is here. It's automatically changed to match the wall, right? Oh, sorry, match the door. So if I change this height for this one, so for example, make it 3 meter high, it will automatically change to match, which means on top SD, you can select the wall and click on the update to face. So it will automatically update to match that. This one looks like we need to, actually we can change this one. No. Maybe just flip. Okay, space. You're not really sure what's going on here. I'll try again. So create another one. WA, pick face, exterior. Yeah, pick. Let's just flip it. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Okay, so you can still join them if you wanted to, right? So this is adaptive family, and another benefit, another good thing about adaptive family is it can. So yeah, it's live. So it can change when you change the the windows and the doors. Another thing is we can. So actually, I'll just go back here because I think that's cool. Post something here as well, so you can see here. So yeah, we can quite easily achieve that with the adaptive family, right? So for example, I'll just move this one to this end, and then I'll just click on the wall. Hang on. It's gone. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll just delete them. Maybe I'll just show all. Oh, it's already show all. Where's my yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not there anymore. So it looks like, see, when I try to update it says, oh, it's not there. Maybe I'll just create another one. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and another 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so WA wall and pick face and place. Yeah, not sure why it's always been placed. Maybe for this one, I'll just use the WA and use the finish interior instead of, you know, exterior. Ah, doesn't work. Oh, still exterior. Try again. WA, pick wall by face, change this one to interior, pick this. Ah, it works. It worked. Okay, good. So now if I move this one, and then so this is a mess, right? So I'll HH it, select this wall, it will update, yeah, update. And also if, like, for example, I'll edit profile, maybe make it, you know, no longer rectangular, so finish, and then update the wall, update this wall, update this wall. Okay, so it still works. But now we have this issue. So you can see this is no longer a flat surface, twisted, because of, you know, yeah, the relationship of all these edges. Yeah, it's quite easy to fix this, because we just need to add a line between them and make you know, two surfaces instead of one. So let's just type HR to bring back the adaptive family, edit family here, or just delete this, or you can just use dissolve. Connect point, so 3 and 6 or 2 and 7, it's up to you. And then we create a surface with, so 1 and 2 and 3, create a form, up, finish. So 1 and 2 and 3 and create a form, up and finish. So now we have this one, load this back and overwrite. So now you will see, probably can't do that. Yeah, no, because it's no longer there. So the surface is no longer there. We need to create a new one. Another 2. Okay, so pick wall. Let's try. I'm not sure which one to use. Yeah, good. And this one. Okay. Perfect. So now we have all, like this one, this one, this one, and this one. So, and again, so if I try to adjust this again, so do this and finish, and it will automatically. So this is a mess, so we don't worry about this. Just HH and select this, select this, select this, and select this. So yeah, so it's very easy. And then once again, so this one I usually just demolish in the same phase, so it becomes a temporary element there. So when we show previous and new, it won't be there. Okay, so I think this is it. So maybe there are other methods, but these are some of the common ones, I believe. Right, so okay, so that's all. I think no, I don't think you need this file, because this is too easy, right? So have a try yourself, or this a different method, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.